first met our next guest in 2022. She just released her debut novel, Lightlark. Since then, she's released 4 more wildly successful books in the young adult fantasy series. Collectively, they've spent 140 weeks on the New York Times bestsellers list. That's incredible. Now she's venturing into a new genre, adult romantasy, with the book Starside. It's available March 31st, wherever books are sold. Let's welcome back to the show, Alex Aster. Disco ball. I'm so into. I'm gonna steal that. I don't know where you got it. Congrats! Every time I see you now, all I say is congratulations. Your life is awesome. People are digging it. Like what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Just congratulations. My first question is, what's the difference between young adult fantasy series and adult romantasy? Asking for a friend.
Yes. So it's really interesting because a lot of us grew up reading Twilight, The Hunger Games, like all of these amazing YA franchises and book series, but now we're older. Like I'm 30 now, and I was in my teens when I was reading these books. And so Romantasy has the fast pace of YA, but the romance of an adult book.
Well, a grown woman.
Yes, it's grown woman. She's in her 20s. She's not a teenager figuring out the world.
Okay.
She's a 20-something going on a very deadly quest, and there's more romance involved. So that's a big difference.
Okay, you could dive deeper.
Yes,
okay, I got you now. I got you now. You said that in a very daytime show answer. That was well done, man. You've had lots of success since your first time here. So how does looking back at it, do you have moments, because people have asked me this in different parts of my career, but do you have moments where you're just like, what? Like, how did this happen? Like, obviously, deservedly so. You work hard and you write really well. People are digging it. But I feel like a lot of people out there can do what we do. And, like, sometimes it's hard work and aligning of the stars. Do you ever look back and just go, oh?
Oh, every day. And honestly, one of those moments happened on your show. The first time I was here with Kristen Bell and Anna and you, and you all were so excited for me. I remember I was talking about the Lightlark movie being made by Universal, and you all were freaking out. And I was like, oh, I guess it's a big deal. And so you really made me feel really special about it, because I think it's easy to just be in your head and just be like putting your head down and working.
And sometimes it's nice to kind of stay there so you're not paying attention to everything else.
100%. And so that was just a moment where I could kind of celebrate for a second and be like, oh, okay, all this work, like it's cool that it's happening, but it's been really special to be able to almost track my career through my appearances on the show, like the 4th time here. Now that I have the book that I've wanted to write for years, like since I was here the first time, but I never thought that I would be able to write it or publish it, and so it feels really special to be back for this book.
Okay, that's a great segue. Thank you for the job on that. No, I want to talk about, you've had this book for how long? Years, many years. I started writing Starside many, many years ago, and the inspiration came from a lot of different places. I always write in my notes app, like if I have a little idea. Me too. All my songs,
like little lines. And so I knew I wanted to write about a deadly quest. I knew I wanted to write about sword magic, an adult book, but it all really came together a few years ago. And then I was like, can I even publish this? And so when Lightlark took off, I was like, okay, I love that, but I want to do adult.
So tell us about the book. So tell us about what's the story? You said there's like magic involved.
Yes. So Starside is about a world where swords have magic and power is not inherited. It's claimed. So there's Starside, that's the land of magic and immortals, and the gods live there. And then Stormside is the land where mortals fight for scraps of that magic. And every 50 years, the gates between them open, and 50 mortals are allowed to go on a deadly quest for magic across Starside. So there's enemies to lovers, dragons, just basically everything I love in romance. See, I just pour it into it.
I heard that you were, look, one of my favorite places to go here, I think Jesse's the first one to tell me about it, is going to the Met whenever I first moved here, and I heard that you were inspired by something at the Met.
Yes, I was walking through and I saw these gorgeous giant gates, and I had already had Starside in my mind. In the moment I saw them,
this is one of my favorite parts of the whole thing.
Yes. So I always say, if you need inspiration, go to the library, like go watch movies, go watch TV shows, because this is truly, like I saw it and I was like, I know
the craftsmanship, like people that does not get made like that anymore. No.
Gorgeous. So that was a huge inspiration. The gates are a huge part of the book. It's the quest, it's like the world, and so that was a huge inspiration for me.